Hello, everyone. How are you? We are on New Year's Eve. My name is Mike. Channel's name's Health and Wealth. Thank you for joining me today. We're talking the latest distribution announcement from YieldMax. We're talking New Year's here. We are talking end of year stuff. Today, YieldMax announced their Group 2 ETFs, and we are going to discuss that in today's video. If you enjoy the comment, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'd love to have you as a long-term subscriber. Again, my name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. Thanks so much for joining me today. Let me know where you're from, where you're tuning in from, what you got planned for tonight on New Year's Eve, and all of that good stuff. Let's see. Hello. There I am. Wow. What a year. What a year it's been. Rocky road for some stocks, really good for other. Gold, silver taking off. Bitcoin just staying stagnant essentially all year. I want to look at that as well. Talk about my positions here. What I plan on doing coming up here in the next 12 months as well. And we'll go from there. Hello. Welcome. We got 8 of us. What's up, Dividend degenerates? How are you doing? Glad you made it, buddy. Great talking to you this morning. Let me mute everything over here. And man, I haven't done a live myself in a while, so I thought I'd pop on today. Take a look at what's going on out there in the world. Give me a moment here. There we go. Bringing me back down. All right, so let's go over the announcement today. Found it on Twitter over here. If you're not on Twitter, that's where they seem to post it. I don't see it in my email anymore. So I know a friend of mine downloaded Twitter just for the announcements. So we won't go through all of them, but we will check out some of them here. I really specifically want to take a look at the ones that I have, and most of you have the same ones I do too. Doing a live later. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel here, subscribe to me. Take a look at Dividend Degenerates as well. Subscribe there as well. But yeah, that's awesome. Going live. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. We'll see. I got a big party planned here with the parents, my sister, friends and family over at my parents' place. I'm making chicken wings, making French fries. We got dips. There we go. Should be a good night. All right, let's go through them here. Hey, what's up, Paul? Long time no talk. How are you doing? So we got ABMY 33 cents, AIYY 17 cents, AMDY 37 cents. Here's an interesting one. AMD just 6 cents on the weekly. So, if you do that over a month, you're looking at 24 cents. Man, that has really slipped in distribution, hasn't it? Since it went weekly. So that's an interesting one. Aptly 5 cents. Babo 9 cents. I'm just going to go quickly over the ones I don't really want to thoroughly cover here, everyone. BRKC 13 cents. Today's a sad day in the world of investing. Today is the last day of Warren Buffett investing for Berkshire Hathaway. He had hundreds and hundreds of fantastic quotes. I always loved watching his 3-hour, 4-hour broadcast of their earnings. Man, it was so fun to watch. He's just so entertaining, that's for sure. But yeah, today's the last day. Today, speaking of today, we are live, Guerrero. Hope you're doing great, buddy. Over there, we are talking live stuff. CONY 43 cents. That's a pretty big payment for CONY for a weekly. I don't know where they generated that kind of income from, considering Bitcoin. I mean, let's take a look at it. I mean, it's not just specifically Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, I mean, it was up 0.5%. So, CONY, deals with all of the different, cryptocurrencies over at Coinbase. So I don't know, was it volatile enough to create that kind of income? I'm not sure. Actually, I'll share this screen with you. I did sell out of CONY a number of weeks ago, maybe even months ago now. I can't remember, but that is no longer in my account. But we'll go back to this over here. CRCO Circle, 40 cents, crashed 24 cents. That's a Tesla inverse fund. CVNY, 33 cents, Carvana. And then we got DIPS, which is going to be the inverse of NVIDIA, 39 cents. DISO, 8 cents. Dre, 30 cents. And over on the right-hand column over here, we can see distribution rate. Yeah, distribution rate, that sort of thing, the percentage. What's this last column over here? 30-day SEC yield. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's not good. So is that kind of like an end of day or end of year type thing? Good. My RRSP converted to a RIF. Hey, congratulations, Paul. Sneaking in on the last day to start minimum withdrawals in 2026. Going to do monthly RIF withdrawal. Nice. Congrats, buddy. What's up, DJ David Bunny? There's more columns to the right. I don't know why it's not allowing me to. Oh, there we go. I just zoomed in too far. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. There's your return of capital. Oh, my goodness, Babo. Holy smokes. And what was that? CONY, 41%? Seems better than Babo, doesn't it? All right. CBNY, 33 cents. Dips, 39 cents. Disso, 8 cents. Dr. Dre, 30 cents. Yeah, DraftKings, right? Phoebe, Meta, Facebook, 6 cents. That's pretty small. Fiat, 41 cents. This is going to be your inverse for Coinbase. So, I mean, can you have your cake and eat your chips too? Because this one's 41 cents, and then the regular version of CONY is 43 cents. So I guess I don't necessarily understand how the inverse can pay so high, plus the regular can pay so high. That's interesting. Where did I get to? GDXY, 15 cents. This is a gold miner play. Like, how is this one not cooking right now? GMEY, 38 cents. GUI, 8 cents. HIYY, Hims and Hers, 31 cents. And then we'll get to the first one on my list, which is Hui, 57 cents. Robinhood has had a rough last week or two. We'll go look at it. I got it open up top here. But 57 cents for Hui. Now, I haven't calculated these numbers into the numbers I'm going to show you on my account here. But that would be for a next week type video. But yeah, if you guys are here, hit the like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Appreciate your support on the channel here. Thanks, Grail. That was really good. Happy New Year's, Jester. How you doing, buddy? I like your profile picture. That's awesome. Return of capital varies each distribution. CONY has had ROC of 0% many times. Okay, that's great. It's good to know. Don't trust those. Me either, to be honest with you. Me either. So Hui, 57 cents. Let's look it up here. Let's go to Hood first over the last 5 days, down 4.96%. Let's call it 5% over the last week. Last month down 7%. And then, I mean, if we go from all-time highs, which was October 9th, over the last 6 months till now, down 25%, a quarter of its value in the last, since October 9th till now. That's crazy. Hui, let's do the same thing, right? There's that October 9th till now. Hui's down 40%. So an additional, 15% on top of Robinhood. But I mean, we did get a distribution each time. We'll go over my numbers here, which I'll scroll down for. I had originally just bought $1,104 worth of Hui, and I haven't bought any more. That's it. That's all I'm buying. I'm not buying any more. That bought me 16 shares. My average cost was $69.02. But the current price is $48.02. I down $21 in share price. So my unrealized loss is $336. But I have received $434, excluding today. Today's not included in this number. But $434 in distribution. So I am positive somehow, some way of $98 here. So that's like, what, 10%? Give or take a few percent there. And my total return so far is 39%. I've had it for, probably 7 months now, I'm going to say. So that's my Hui position. I did buy it because I knew Robinhood was doing very well. I kept it. And I capped it. Unlike all my other positions where I built them up over time. This one was just a lump sum purchase of $1,100. And I said, I'm not buying any more. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I lose $1,100, but It is slowly gaining itself back here, which is fine. Hui's share price over the last month down 10% in value. And remember, it closely follows Robinhood in the last month, down 7% in value. But what did you get with Hui? You got distributions. Where am I taking these distributions now? I'm splitting them in half. Half are going to my margin, which is paying for my HHIS position. The other half is staying as cash, which will go to my options plays, which is really great so far. Yeah, been a big fan of the options. I've only been doing it since November 19th. But yeah, it's going well so far. Let's continue down. Actually, I'll get back to the chat here just for a moment. There you go. There you go. What was your screen name before? Do I know? Looking forward to see what other synthetics they add to YieldMax universe next year. We need more to offset AI C3 Moderna movements. Horrible reference assets. Yeah, true. Moderna, MRMY. Yikes, not good. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's like in between. Oh, you're Joseph. What's up, buddy? How are you doing? Hope you're doing really well. I recognize you. I know the name. I like your new picture, man. That's awesome. What do you guys got planned for New Year's tonight? Anything fun? We're doing some like online trivia thing where this person in our city does trivia at bars and everything. Tonight he's doing an online trivia. Should be pretty fun. Should be good times. Art Vandalay. Uh Shipping and receiving. You want to be my latex salesman? All right, we also got JPMO. This is everyone who is in Bitcoin's arch enemy, 8 cents. Maro, 12 cents. I mean, guys, I've been saying it this entire time. If you want to do options and you're invested in Maro, just do it yourself in Mara. It's super risky, though, just so you know. Bitcoin miners are not the most stable funds, but they do create higher volatility. But I mean, they're roughly the same share price. So do it yourself if you are wanting to do it. And this is something that's in your wheelhouse and you know the risks involved with the downward pressure of the stock price, things like that. Party until the crack of 8 p.m. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, how are you? What's going on, CBK? CBK, I haven't talked to you in months, it seems. Hope you're doing great, buddy. Marnie, 16 cents. That's insane. That seems high. But I mean, they did do a reverse split, right? MSFO, 6 cents. MSTY, that's our next subject for the pause in the video here. We're looking at 40 cents for MSTY. MSTY share price just continues to go down. Remember, Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, MSTR, they all kind of follow each other. MSTR for me is starting to look a little tempting. That's for sure. It's starting to look a little tempting. Is the U.S. economy going to continue to stay it's good over the next year, or is the housing scare real? Is the jobless claims going to increase, especially after the Christmas rush? Will Bitcoin continue to go down, or is it going to sit here at this 85, 87, 89,000 mark for another year? If that's the case, then Mr. will continue to just kind of hang around. They continue to buy more Bitcoin. So, I mean, for me, this is looking like a pretty tempting price to buy a couple of shares, but this isn't advice, just kind of my own mind saying what might be tempting for me. But I do have MSTY here over the last month. MSTY itself down 12%. Share price, Mr. in that same point down 10.21. So they're very, very similar. But MSTY is giving us a distribution, which is really nice. I can handle that for sure. So again, MSTY paying out 41 cents. Let's go take a look at my my chart up here. We'll scroll over to MSTY. And you guys can be nosy. Take a look at what I have. This is not true anymore. I don't know how long I've had it for. Forever. I mean, do I have my passive open up here? I did have it open. Let me reopen it for you guys to take a look at it. If you're looking for a dividend tracker, Passive's really cool. Does cost $99 a year for the elite version. It's half price for the non-elite version, but this is kind of what it looks like. And you can see there's my distribution so far this month, that should be it, right? $1,051. Last month was 1,001. The month before was my highest month ever, 1968. But that doesn't really matter, you guys, because the share price continues to go down on these. Let's go all time. You can see this year I brought in $15,745 in distributions compared to last year, 8,577. But the share price keeps coming down. So I've only really made a few percent because of that. And most of my funds were based on Bitcoin. So here we go. This is MSTY right here. And then let's go take a look at my MSTY position. So my total investment, I'm not dropping any more money into this fund, but it would be fun if Bitcoin took off, right? $9,948 is current market value. Terrible, everybody. Down to $2,592. 87 shares after the reverse split. My average cost is 114. Right now it's 29.81. That is awful. Really, really bad. Anybody that has anything with MST in front of it's also feeling the same thing. Especially if you've been in it over the last 13 months. So let's take a look here. My total dividends or distributions received in US dollars is $5,942. I'm going to zoom out of this just a touch so you can see the whole picture, which is good, right? I'm catching up here. I'm at 59% return of my capital. For a while there, it was dripping, but now it's not. It's gone away to go buy HHIS. It's gone away to contribute to my cash towards my options play. So I'm excited about both of those things. Total return here is actually minus $1,414 now. So it's been a really rough year for anything with MST in front of it. You could put an E in Canada. You could put just nothing in front of it or after it. All of this stuff, MSTY, Mr. products have been really bad all year. So Mr. itself here, down. If we look at the last year, down 46% share price. So at 154, let me go all the way out here. It's hard to do, a buying point on Mr. because many things can happen. Bitcoin could continue to go down. They can keep buying Bitcoin, which they're going to do. So is it going to get down to the under $100 mark? There's 107, and you can see it kind of hit that bottom right there, 114. 128, 118, 117. So I hit that 114 to 128 like 4 times in 2024. Is it on its way down there to 114? I don't know. I'll tell you what, if it hits 114, I'm buying it. I don't care. But even right now, it's a little tempting, right? So maybe buy one now and one later. Who knows? It depends on Bitcoin, I'd say. I'm going through the chat here. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, you too, CBK. Thank you so much for being here. My TradingView subscription has expired a week ago. They keep doing ads inside of app. Oh, is that right? That's annoying. April through July this year was the sweet spot for these high yield ETFs. Not sure. Yeah, we'll see, right? Can the economy approve? A little swing trade. Oh, Bitto. Nice. Yeah. Sold all my Tesla. If my Tesla or TFSA a week or so ago, Tesla was sold one half at 486 and then 487. Nice, good for you. That's awesome. You probably made a sweet profit on that too. I hate when they do reverse splits. I feel that. And you know what? My Quest trade, I just was on chat with them. Actually, I got a fun Quest trade story for you guys. I noticed that my Alti kept dripping even though I turned it off. So I messaged them 2 weeks ago. Hey, what's going on? They said, we'll look into it. It did it again. So I messaged again. And they're like, we'll look into it. I said, that's what you said 2 weeks ago. Can you compensate me for anything? They give me $25 in cash. So I'll take that. It's all right. Now 2 shares of Alti richer, which I didn't want to do. But then I kind of noticed that some of my numbers were off with MSTY and NVDY from what I had recorded on the spreadsheet there. So I'm going to pay attention to those numbers going forward too, see if they're dripping. Never. Here comes the robots, right? $3 trillion in just robots. What about the auto taxi? Elon keeps pushing it though. Then they also talked about some newer model cars coming up here soon. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm going to hit the star right there on that comment, Guerrero. You're the best. 29 people here. Holy smokes. Thank you for joining. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a great holiday. I hear the family coming in. I got the in-laws over, so hopefully they don't barge in this office or scream down the hall. My apologies if they do. They did a normal split. Normal splits are good. That's for sure. Yeah. All right, let's continue on with the way down here. So we just did MSTY. Let's go to NFLY. Netflix Play 7 cents. NVIDIA 14 cents. They kind of pay a little bit lower. Look at this 94% over here. Yikes. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. Can I just do this? There we go. NVIDIA 14.67 over the last week. It did go up 3 whole cents. I'll take it, man. Go up 3 cents for the rest of my life. I'll take it. Over the last month, 17 cents. So that's good. That's good. This is bad, though, over the last 6 months, down 12%. What about NVIDIA over the last 6 months? Yikes. What a difference there, you guys. Not good, right? So this is one of those cases where buying the underlying, I mean, clearly everybody buying the underlying over the last year, up 40% as opposed to down 36%. So we got like a 80% swing here in share value. And what's that mean? It just means that the calls were probably too close and they made mistakes. And here we are. We're sitting at a $14.75 share price instead of it going up in share price plus paying a distribution. Not good. Not good at all. So there it is. NVIDIA, 14 cents. We'll get to my little chart up here. And there it is. So forget the 18 months. I don't know. I think I've been in it for almost 3 years coming up here. But my total investment, $9,986. Total dividends received. Let's get rid of the Canadian. Who cares about that, right? Total dividends received in US 68.16, which is cool. Current market value 5,501. So my unrealized loss because I haven't sold anything is $3,621. 68% return on capital so far. So I'll take that. I'll continue to take the distributions and buy what I've been saying I'm buying, which is HHIS in the margin account, and then the options account. So half of that 14 cents, 7 cents worth will go to paying off margin. The other 7 cents will go to cash to create options, selling puts, cover calls, things like that. So that's NVIDIA. We're getting close on this one. 68% is nice. Let's get it over 70% by this time next month. And then hopefully, can we get it up to 32% in the next year to pay that thing off in full? I'd be happy with that. There we go. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Mr. $86. What up? There we go. UJ, oh my goodness, the whole fam's back. UJ 5K, how you doing, buddy? Man, it's been, where's Greeny? You guys ever talk to him? So that's NVIDIA. That's NVIDIA. We also have OARC 21 cents. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? You know what? I'm not looking at Hui. I'm just looking at the YieldMax funds right now, but let us know in the chat how they're doing. Who? HOOW. Next, we have OARC 21 cents. And that's good, right? I mean, OARC did do a reverse split, so 21 cents is pretty high for it like a month ago. But now, because they did the reverse split, here we are. Hey, Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're doing great. I like your picture there, your profile picture. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, do we think it's going to get there again? Let's go back to Mr. $86 in 20. Oh, look at this. In 2024, $48 at the beginning. And then it had its massive climb up there, which is pretty good for sure. It's tempting. It is tempting as a purchase, but I don't think we're done yet. We'll see. We'll see. I also have PLTR and PLTY up top here. Let me go open that up. So 51 cents for PLTY. PLTR over the last 5 days down 7.55%. You know, it is getting towards the end of the year officially. I think that's safe to say. So I don't know, is there like tax loss harvesting, anything like that? I haven't really been paying attention to Palantir at all. Fed minutes an hour ago outperforms the bulk of enterprise software stocks. Palantir is just a beast of a stock these days, right? Well, especially over the last year. PLTY here over the last 5 days down 8%. Compared to 7%. I mean, that's not that far off. Look at that last month. It's good. I can handle 1.89 if I'm getting a distribution every single week. I can handle that. Down 19% in the last 6 months. 26% in the last year. Oof. But I mean, that's pretty much where it started at, right? $52 in October. So since it came out down 17%, paying out massive distributions in that time. Happy New Year's. Yes. Yes. He just kind of had like I remember I made a joke one time. He did a poll. I'm like, hey, did you know you could see who writes what for a poll? He got so mad at me when I said I was joking with him. And then he quit YouTube, which is too bad. So there we go. Bitcoin hanging out 87,000. I like to use the word hanging out because, I mean, it hasn't really done anything in the last 5 days. I bought more Bitcoin on Friday. What day is today? Wednesday. And yeah, that was great. Oh, Greeny was a YouTuber. He was doing YouTube like live streams all day, every day, for a few months. And so it was a good place to hang out, chit chat, be silly. But he quit. He had enough. I don't know if he had something else come up in life, but he just quit YouTube. A lot of people on YouTube come in and then they leave. You said it the other day. You thought I quit YouTube. I've just had this family here for like 2 weeks, so I haven't had opportunities to jump on the computer. But I thought today I would do that. They just went for a walk around the block. You guys saw my nephew just tried to come in this room. First time ever. So anyways, yeah, good times. What are you guys investing in? What are your 2026 goals? Talk to me in the chat here, guys. What are you up to? What are you up to? There's my positions. There's my options. This is my options. I talked about this in yesterday's videos. Like I said, I just started November 19th. First time ever doing cash secure puts or selling a put. And so far it's worked out, but CLSK now is way below the 1250 strike price again because of Bitcoin going down or just staying stagnant. Also because they had poor earnings calls. Who's the YouTuber who is huge into Alti and he dripped everything? He just had spreadsheet and has always said, I just collect my distros, update my spreadsheet, rinse, repeat. I think that was me. Was that me? Oh yeah, I had Alti open here too. I guess I didn't open it, but I did create it on this spreadsheet. Let me go back to it here. My position. Are you talking about me? Let's go over to Alti. I actually updated the Alti here as well, and I was just on the chat with Questrade. It was another guy. He had Alti and he had like 150,000. Retired lazy investor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny. What's up, Diallo? How are you doing? Welcome. So here's my Alti. That number keeps going up, not on purpose, because the drip is on. I told him to turn it off. I turned it off manually. 2 weeks ago, I told him again today. I ended up buying, I think, 3 extra shares than I wanted to buy on this one. A little bit annoyed on that. So $59.45 current market value, $3,987 unrealized loss because I haven't sold it. $19.58. Total distribution so far, 1331, or a 22% return on capital. I also took a look at some of the numbers on the right-hand side over here, and its AUM continues to go down here, and its outstanding shares continue to go down as well. Now, they did do, I mean, this is not a great picture to paint here, but they did do a huge reverse split, 10 for 1, so that's why, you know, you can kind of see, let's pretend that's a 34 instead of a 346 right there. But we're looking at, you know, they did it in around December 4th, so it's been about a month so far. Yeah, cool. Would I buy TSYY? I don't know much about it, PJ. I'm just gonna say no. I have no idea. I don't know what the share price is. I don't know what the distribution. I don't know what the downward swing on it is. All of that kind of stuff. So not the right person to ask on that one. But here's what I'm doing for my calls so far, my puts, my options. I did 2 weeks of TSLL that generated good income. You can see here about 70 or 83 bucks, something like that. And then I did now 2 different trades on CLSK. But the price of CLSK went down. And so I had to roll into January 9th. I did it last week, so that was like 3 weeks worth. And then that generated an extra $56. So, you know, if you look at it, $86 off $12.50. So I'm lowering my cost basis into the $11 range, high $11 range. So come January 9th, I'm either going to roll it again or just accept my fate and buy it at $12.50, even though the share price might be in the tens. But then right cover calls at that point. Oh, Rumble. You know what happens, eh? Sometimes YouTube gives people strikes. So I've seen it happen on a few accounts where like they talk about stocks and everything, and then they get like a strike against them, saying they're giving financial advice. So a lot of people go to Rumble instead because there's no rules on Rumble. Nice. Harvest Evolve and Hamilton ETFs. Man, that HYLD that I had a long time ago. I wonder what it would be right now. What is it called? Dividend Canada calculator. I don't know if this is the right one. No, that's definitely not the right one. Oh, there it is. Compound returns calculator. I don't know if it's going to show up in here. HHIS doesn't show up in here. HYLD. Let's take a look here. So I had HYLD. That was my original. Oh, it's showing up. That's good news. What if I go? This is my original high yield fund. It was probably around 2021 I had that. Let's go see if it will. Okay, cool. It loads. So if I had to put 10 grand in and dripped, it would be up to 14,000 right now within the last 4 years or 3 years. That's cool. That's cool. Boom, 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 boom. So that's one of those Hamilton ones. You guys, we don't do that up here in Canada, eh? Pork bellies? We're not into it. Maybe we do. We just call it something different. But yeah. I don't know what we call it up here. I'm long on chicken wings tonight. I'm going to make chicken wings. We're doing fries. We're going to do sweet potato fries, regular fries. We got chips. We got dip. We got drinks. So it should be good. I'm going to head to the store here shortly and pick up some party stuff. But it should be a good night tonight. That's for sure. By the way, how are we doing on the like train? Any ideas over there? I haven't looked. How many likes do we have on the video? Can we get over 10? Let's go for over 10. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. Hello. What do you guys think of the light? I got a new light over here. I can change colors. Just trying to spice up the channel a little bit, make it a little bit more entertaining, more visually appealing to those. I got some good comments saying you need a plant. Boom. Tom Brady Green Jr. is back. He grew some new leaves in the sunshine. I got a new light going on. Just trying to make it look a little nicer. All right, you guys aren't sharing what you're doing tonight. I'm going to wrap this thing up in a few minutes. If you aren't sharing, I would love to know what you're up to. I know most of us are probably in our 40s right now, which means you're probably going to go to bed prior to 12. So watch the New Year's Eve in Australia just to get your fix. But yeah, there you go. I'm using the webcam from the laptop, and like problem is that I did use my cell phone, but my tripod, which is holding that light right now, is too wide, so the camera is like right in our face. So yeah, I'm gonna work on a solution for sure, definitely. Yes, there is a special distribution today for Alti, Marnie, and another one. They mentioned that it's going to be fractional. Let's go take a look here. Boom, 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 boom. I'll just share my screen with you. Go down to YieldMax Twitter over here. Oh shoot, is today Wednesday? I didn't know. Is that today? Oh, I didn't know. They're on the Wolf Financial team. Did they take it down? They had an announcement here yesterday. They took it down. That's weird. So they said they were going to have a special distribution, fractional amount of money. They didn't announce how much it was going to be. The reason they said they were going to do that is because when the reverse splits happened, Alti, Marnie, and the other one that they mentioned in there, maybe Tesla, I don't know. You didn't get paid for like a week. And it wasn't them, it was their partner doing it. And so their partner kind of dropped the ball. So these guys said, we're going to pay you guys. Oh, here it is right here. Marnie, Tesla, Alti. So at YieldMax, we take our responsibility to invest seriously following previous delayed distribution related to December 1 Group 2 payments. We work with our partners to compensate shareholders for the potential interest they could have earned had those funds been available. As a result, select YieldMax ETFs will issue a special distribution. While the amount is expected to be modest, the principal matters, transparency and investor alignment remain core to how we operate. It's awesome. I love that. And so the X date was yesterday. Pay date was today, apparently. So that's cool. And, small amount, won't be huge or anything. But it's so true, right? I counted on this 50 some odd dollars that I got to be able to pay off my margin a little bit quicker. So I didn't get it. Right. So, yeah, I think it's a great stand-up move by the YieldMax team for sure. Oh, nice. I can handle that. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you. It's great. I can handle Bergs. I love Bergs. There you go. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up right there. I'm going to head into town, drive through a snowstorm, get some party supplies for tonight. This is going to be my last video of 2025. I made, over 300 videos this year. If you enjoyed the content, I hope you stick around for 2026. We're going to try and improve the channel, improve the value, give you a better user experience, and just become a better YouTuber over here. My name is Mike. Channel's name is... Oh, wait. Don't leave. Hold on. There it is. My name is Mike. Channel's name is Health and Wealth. Have a great night. Bye for now. Happy New Year's.